Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a round I got with the Delta Gundam Anse that I rolled recently. It is a really nice machine. Nothing, too particularly, what's the word I'm looking for, like, exceptional. Though it does have the fancy version of the overboost skill that lets you fire while boosting, which is nice. So, yeah, for its cost of 600, it is a pretty nice, well-rounded general with decent amount of firepower and yeah, good skill set. So it is transformable. I think I managed to use that like all of once in the round, but it was a good round. The large Mega Buster does not charge, just stuns on contact, and the words, Rob. The rapid fire version is just build stun, but does have a little bit of ASL to it, which is nice, especially since there's a lot of times here I am firing blind through clouds of smoke or what have you, and just, yeah, the ASL is going to be doing a better job of lining that up than I am. And that is, I believe, a heavy gun since this is 600. And yeah, and managed to catch it with my melee. I didn't realize I went into shooting boost until after I knocked down the heavy gun because I forgot that was an overboost type skill, not a touchpad skill, because of course the touchpad skill is transformation, which can't be used when shooting boost is active, incidentally. So, yeah, so I just used that to get away, because I figured being where the enemies were not usually a good way to survive if you need to, get clear of something on low hit points. And came back around to fire some shots, try and tag some things. Didn't notice the person coming up behind me, and by the time I did, it was way too late. But luckily, we had a Tall Geese 3 on the scene, I think it is. No, Jan Faven. I saw the like Phoenix Feather type attachments and thought it was the Heat Rod, but no, Tall Geese 3 doesn't come in until 700. So yeah, I was just fighting those in my Burga Gyros, and we didn't win the round, but that was just a fun time because, yeah, Burga Gyros, of course, is incredibly maneuverable, very fast, has the flap booster, and has aerial melee when you haven't used any of its shelf nozzles. So, yeah, I had a Tall Geese 3 chase me. I outran it. I got far enough that I managed to turn around and melee it out of the air. It was great. I should have saved that, just that moment to stick into a video somewhere, but did not think of it. Oh well. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the F91 stuff. Just, when you're on the receiving end of it, it can be a thing, because I may have mentioned in yesterday's video, tried to run Moon Gundam in a 750 room full of like crossbones and F91s, and yeah, just being attacked by angry bees all the time, which, I may be allergic to bees. They say you find out the second time you get stung. First time I was 9, well, ever since I've been paranoid. But yeah. Anyway, bees. But let's see. Yeah. Trying to advance someone up there is trying to base bomb, so I'm going to try and keep the enemy team occupied as best I can, which is going to involve shooting booster, because, I mean, it would. Camphor came up around the edge, didn't have any way to know what I was doing, so, but right now, just, good, they got the follow-up, and now we can work on this heavy gun, and hopefully keep the pilot alive, because, yeah, we're in a pretty good position for base bombing, I think, in that we're slightly behind. We are managing to fend off as many people as are here, more or less. So, yeah, we're hopefully not leaving the rest of the team outgunned too badly. Yeah, I blew that, but also, since I'm still cooling down from the boost, nothing much I can do. And now I am getting stun locked, so if I want to keep that bomb going, there is one thing to do, and it is this. Got it. Just in time before the funnels grabbed me. So yeah, that's like about half of why I kept this round. The round goes well otherwise, but just that was That just, sometimes there are just things you do in a round of this game that feel really good, and that was one of them. Just managing to bail, managing to take out the pilot, trying to defuse the bomb, all, in time. Just really nice feeling. So, and much to my surprise, because they had time to get another pilot in there, base bomb went off anyway. So, yeah, I am pleased. And I think this is the point at which I decided I'd try to use the Wave Rider mode, because yeah, there is somebody back there with really low health, and I think this is like the first or second round I've actually used this, so I decided to go for a couple of collisions when I should have just been like on that, and missed with my falling shot, so that's okay. That's what shooting boost is for, and mission accomplished finally. And 24 seconds of infinite boost, not the worst thing. Just like, unlike overboost, but like EX boost, if you tackle or dodge while the shooting boost is active, it will reduce your remaining time. So, but the nice just having free boost to cancel out of an attack and switch your weapons quicker is just nice. So, but yeah, we've got an okay lead now thanks to the base bomb. We are kind of camping at the enemy base and also trying to set some support fire, which I was not cognizant enough of. So I'm about to get melted. Yeah, because everybody saw me heavy stagger and just absolutely turned on me, as is proper. Okay, yeah, and the G cannon got me. Those Gatlings are tremendous. So that makes sense as to why just my life points just dropped immediately. It was amazing. So since there's not a lot of people on the field at the moment on our team, and it would be probably bad for me to just jump in, through some support fire. But the brought out the suit a little bit early, just in the hopes it would distract the enemy and make them double back into the fire. Did not happen. Support fire did not amount to anything, but it's a fairly close round, and if we can just stay alive and or, catch one or two more enemies to be sure, we'll be in a good position. And I got stuck on the edge of the building, which still happens to me after all these years. Let's see. Yeah, just trying not to expose myself to too much fire here, but also, just get stuff done as safely as possible. Here comes that RF Zaku. And that RF Zaku is down. I'm not going to have time to kill it. And the enemy team got somebody. So, yeah, we're not going to win this one, but it was really close. It was a fun time, quite honestly. So I'm cool with that. And, on some level, we just got outplayed, because even with the base bomb, they outscored us. So it happens. Like I said, I enjoyed myself. I think I showed off what the Anse can do fairly well. And I got top score at 3720. Yeah, so, decent round, no complaints. 89,000 damage, 4 and 3. That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! But yeah, if you're on Steam, I believe the Bergigiros is coming up soon, because I think Steam has just hit the anniversary event. So yeah, next 2-3 weeks, the Bergigiros should be in there. And it's a step up where if you go to the top step, which I think that one was only like 5 steps, maybe less, you get both levels of it, 700 and 750. It's a really good suit. I've got at least one video up for it. Check it out, see if it's something you're interested in, because yeah, it's really good, and compared to some of the other F91 era suits, it's not that difficult to get either.